The future of Web3 is unfolding before our eyes, shaped by a convergence of innovative platforms and forward-thinking collaborations. At the heart of this transformation lies the partnership between Pi Network, Stellar, and the ERC-3643 standard, a triad that is redefining what it means to interact with digital assets, build decentralized applications, and usher real-world value onto the blockchain. Let's begin by examining Pi Network, a project that has rapidly evolved from its origins. Launched in 2019, Pi Network was initially designed to make cryptocurrency mining accessible to everyone, harnessing the power of smartphones rather than relying on energy-hungry mining rigs. This approach democratized crypto, attracting millions of users worldwide. Fast forward to today, and Pi Network boasts over 35 million active users, testifying to its widespread appeal and the trust it has cultivated in the crypto space. However, Pi Network's true leap forward came in August 25, when it activated its open mainnet. This milestone marked a significant transition from a closed ecosystem to a fully operational blockchain network, capable of supporting interchain transactions and decentralized applications, or dApps, through the integration of Stellar Core. This integration means that Pi Network is no longer simply a platform for mining. It now stands as a robust infrastructure for innovation, bridging the gap between different blockchains and enabling seamless, secure transfers of value. The open mainnet brings with it a host of new possibilities. For developers, it opens doors to building complex dApps that can interact with multiple blockchains, leveraging the speed and reliability of Stellar's underlying protocol. For users, it means faster transactions, lower fees, and enhanced opportunities to engage with a growing ecosystem of decentralized services. Most importantly, it lays the groundwork for Pi Network's next big ambition, bringing real-world assets to the blockchain. This vision takes shape through Pi Network's strategic collaboration with the Stellar Foundation, an organization renowned for its commitment to open financial systems. In August 2025, Stellar joined the association ERC-3643, a pivotal move that signals a new era for both Stellar and Pi Network. The ERC-3643 standard, developed by Tokeny, is at the core of this transformation. Unlike traditional tokens, ERC-3643 enables the creation of permissioned tokens, digital assets that can only be held and transferred by verified participants. This approach is crucial for global regulatory compliance, ensuring that the tokenization of assets such as real estate, stocks, and other securities meets the stringent demands of institutional investors and regulators alike. Tokenizing real-world assets offers immense promise. Imagine a future where ownership of a property, shares in a company, or even commodities can be represented by secure, programmable tokens on the blockchain. These tokens can be traded instantly, with full transparency and regulatory oversight, eliminating intermediaries and reducing costs. For institutional investors, this opens the door to new markets, improved liquidity, and unprecedented efficiency. For everyday users, it means more accessible investment opportunities and greater control over their financial future. The significance of ERC-3643 cannot be overstated. By embedding compliance at the protocol level, it paves the way for mainstream adoption of blockchain technology, moving beyond the realm of speculative crypto trading and into real economic activity. This is where the true potential of Web3 emerges, not just as a technical upgrade, but as a fundamental shift in how we own, transfer, and interact with value. But the story doesn't end there. Stellar itself is undergoing a major evolution. In September 2025, a landmark protocol update is set to introduce Soroban, Stellar's smart contract platform. Soroban is designed to deliver high performance, scalability, and security, enabling developers to build sophisticated dApps that can handle complex logic and large volumes of transactions. For the Pi Network ecosystem, this means even greater flexibility and power, allowing for the creation of advanced financial services, marketplaces, and governance systems, all running seamlessly on the blockchain. Soroban's introduction also enhances interoperability, making it easier for Pi Network and other projects to connect and collaborate across different blockchains. The result is a truly interconnected Web3 landscape where assets, data, and services can flow freely and securely, regardless of their origin. This level of integration is essential for creating the next generation of decentralized applications capable of serving millions of users and supporting billions of dollars in real-world assets. As these developments converge, the future of Web3 becomes clearer. Pi Network, Stellar, and ERC-3643 are not just building new tools. They are laying the foundations for a digital economy that is open, compliant, and inclusive. Their combined efforts are attracting the attention of institutional investors who see the potential for secure, regulated tokenization of assets. At the same time, they are empowering everyday users to participate in this new economy, offering tools and platforms that are accessible and user-friendly. Looking ahead, several key trends are likely to shape the evolution of Web3. First, the tokenization of real-world assets will accelerate, driven by the need for greater transparency, efficiency, and liquidity in global markets. Platforms like Pi Network and Stellar will play a central role in this process, providing the infrastructure and compliance mechanisms needed to bring trillions of dollars of assets onto the blockchain. Second, interoperability will become increasingly important. As more blockchains and platforms emerge, users and developers will demand seamless connections between them. The integration of Stellar Core into Pi Network, along with the adoption of ERC-3643, sets a powerful example of how this can be achieved, enabling cross-chain transactions and shared standards for asset management. Third, regulation and compliance will move to the forefront. As blockchain technology matures, governments and financial institutions will require robust frameworks for verifying participants, monitoring transactions, and enforcing legal requirements. Permission tokens, smart contracts, and automated compliance tools will become standard features of leading platforms, ensuring that Web3 is safe and trustworthy for everyone. Finally, the rise of decentralized applications will transform how we interact with digital services. From finance and investing to identity and governance, dApps built on platforms like Pi Network and Stellar will offer new possibilities for collaboration, creativity, and community. With the rollout of Soroban, the speed and complexity of these applications will reach new heights, enabling use cases that were once considered impossible. In summary, the collaboration between Pi Network, Stellar, and ERC-3643 represents a watershed moment for the blockchain industry. By combining cutting-edge technology, regulatory compliance, and a commitment to openness, they are charting a course for a Web3 ecosystem that is not only innovative, but also practical and secure. As these platforms continue to grow and evolve, they will unlock new opportunities for individuals, businesses, and institutions around the world, ushering in an era where digital and real-world assets converge, and where the promise of Web3 becomes reality for all. As we embrace this new era of digital innovation, Pi Network stands poised at the forefront of change, empowering individuals around the globe to participate in a secure and accessible blockchain future. By joining this journey and subscribing, you become part of a visionary community shaping tomorrow's financial landscape. Stay connected, stay informed, and support Pi Network's mission as we build a more inclusive and dynamic Web3 ecosystem together. The future is bright. Let's seize it, hand in hand.